to the Garden of Reading, where all things bookish grow. I'm excited. I'm glad you guys are here to join me for my ultimate battle of the book boxes. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Now, I know that this ultimate battle is a little bit late. Actually, a lot late. Literally a lot late. But I'm going to go ahead and blame Owlcrate, okay? Because Owlcrate's box did not come until the end of October. So that is the reason why this ultimate battle of the book box is going up so late. But nonetheless, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a grand time. So grab your iced coffee or drink of choice and come and join me, you guys. I'm going to jump right into it. If you guys missed out on me decorating my cozy fall book nook area, where I get in here and I decorate for the fall season and I give you guys like a book haul and all the fun, lovely stuff, I will link that down below, as well as my fall TBR. So if you'd like to join me and see what cozy, fun books I picked out this season, I'll link that down below as well. Ooh, I will also link down below my ultimate cozy fall reading vlog. If you missed out on that, you guys, it is 2 hours and 30 minutes worth of footage because your girl cannot stop talking. And a pat on the back to me because that footage was originally
6 hours long. Yeah, you heard that right. 6 hours long.
I cut it down to 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, yay me. It was a good time, you guys. Lots of coffee, lots of reading, coloring, baking, movies, all of the fun fall activities, you guys. Also, disclaimer, my lights are currently not on or working. They are not hooked up. If you guys missed out on the whole library disaster that has happened upon me, since then I have started to put my bookshelves back together. We're still obviously missing one, and this one I still need to continue to fill in. I need to put all of my decor back and all of those things. My lights are very tangled up on the end of my bookshelf, so I need to figure out that situation because they're not turning on. So I know somewhere in this hot mess something is not connected right, so I need to take a better look at that, but I don't have time tonight. I don't have time tonight. But anywho, you guys, if you guys missed out on my library disaster, I will leave a link down below. It is in my ultimate cozy fall reading vlog where I go into detail on what's going on in my library. It actually doesn't look too bad now because I just put in my other 2 shelves. I am going to have to buy a new shelf. I have to replace one of them. There was water damage and just the whole 9 yards, you guys. We even had a hole in our wall. Yes, almost the entire library, more than half of it came down. I go into more detail on that video, you guys. But anywho, I've got my iced coffee, my drink of choice, with my cute, spooky cup that I got from probably Smut. Tell me it's not cute. So cute, perfect for the fall spooky season. And yeah, you guys, I'm gonna set her down. And we're gonna hop right into our Owlcrate unboxing. Are you guys ready? I am so freaking ready because, like I said, these are the September 2025 boxes. Owlcrate had an issue with their shipment. So Owlcrate did reach out and send us out an email in September saying that our September boxes would not be coming until the end of October, unfortunately. Now, I really didn't want to make a video with just Illumicrate and Fairyloot on its own, and then I also didn't want to pit Illumicrate and Fairyloot up with each other. I have done that in the past, but I really didn't feel like doing that this time around, so I patiently waited for my September box to come in from Owlcrate, and here she is, and I'm filming this at the beginning of November, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, I just seen what this item was. Okay, almost forgot, there is no spoiler card. I want to make sure that this is the September box and not the October box because I have since received all of my boxes for September and October. Fairyloot's October box literally just came in yesterday, you guys, literally. So I need to hop on that, but I just want to make sure that this is the September box and it's taking me to somewhere completely different. Ooh, why did it do that? Okay, so they redid it. So normally it would take you straight to this month's box, but now it's different where they have the latest unboxing, history, other subscriptions, and 2025. And you click on where you want to go. Okay, so I believe this is the September box. Owlcrate did switch up on me. Normally it would take you straight to whatever month's box this is, but now you basically have to search for whatever box it is that you scanned, which don't know if I like that. Owlcrate, can we just bring back the spoiler cards? I mean, please? Okay, anyways, you guys, let's dive right on in. There is a big item on top. I would like to see if I can find the pin. Okay, here we go. So we are still doing our Enchanted Elixirs collection. Again, this is the September box. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been 2 whole months since I haven't opened a book unboxing. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm so freaking excited. So let's see what our pin is this month. I absolutely love the Elixir collection. I've said this time and time again, but it's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Okay, so this one says, he collected the stories like treasure. I love that. What book is this from? Strange the Dreamer. Okay, so I haven't read this book, but I have heard of it. You guys, tell me this is not the most gorgeous pin collection. Absolutely love it. In this collection, all of the pins are like little potion bottles. So cute. So stinking cute. Okay, I'm going to set that up there. That goes onto the floor. I make such a mess here on my Battle of the Book Box days. It gets really crazy, y'all. It gets really crazy. Okay, so since this is right on top, I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And I think they're like gloves or something. Let's give it an open. They're vacuum sealed. Perfect for the winter because winter is upon us. Hence the fluffy jacket. We also have the air going because I get hot and cold at the same time. I can never make up my mind. And I'm also drinking an iced coffee. So currently I am cold. Okay, let's see. What are these? Oh my gosh, they're like really big, like sock type leg warmers. I love this. Oh my gosh. I actually really, really like this because these are going to be super cozy to just like walk around the house in. They also have the little sticky tabs on the bottom to keep you from slipping, which is great. And then is the inside, the entire inside is like this wool lining. Love, love. Perfect for winter. I can pretend that my fireplace is a real fireplace and just put my feet up in front of the fireplace. We have an electric fireplace, although it does blow out heat, like an electric heater. But these are really cute. I absolutely love these. So this is inspired by Percy Jackson. Did not expect that. Love it, love it. Okay, so I do love these. Super, super perfect for the winter and gonna be super perfect for our trip that we're gonna be going on this year, which I'm so excited. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for a like ultimate book shopping day in a different state. I can't wait, y'all. I can't freaking wait. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. No way. Tell me this is not what I think it is. Okay, I'm going to wait till last. I hope it is what I think it is. I was literally just thinking this the other day that I wanted another one of these from I don't even care what book box because I feel like we haven't gotten one in a while. And I feel like this might be one. I'm excited. Okay, so next we have a mini stapler set inspired by Serpent and Dove. So I have heard of this book, but I have not read it. So we get a little mini stapler. It comes with actual staples. So I see you, Owlcrate. Thank you for supplying us with the staples for the stapler. I love it. So this is pretty neat. I mean, it's a very practical item. This will probably just end up going into one of my kids' little pin boxes. I do homeschool and they each have their own like little pencil boxes, and my oldest son has a little mini stapler, but my 5-year-old does not. So honestly, I'm gonna be plopping this into my 5-year-old's pencil box, so it works out perfectly for him. Okay, next item. Ooh, we got 2 big boxes here. Okay, let's see what this one is. This one has plastic wrap on it, so let me give her an open. Where are all my Owlcrate babies at? Are you subscribed to Owlcrate? If so, let me know down in the comments below. Leave like a little owl emoji. I would love to know who is Team Owlcrate. I've been with Owlcrate for, what, like 2 years or almost 2 years now, and I absolutely love them. And I will not be unsubscribing from them unless they do something drastic that I just don't like. Okay, so this is a puzzle. The Bear and the Nightingale puzzle, 150 pieces. So this is interesting. Usually Owlcrate does their puzzles in like the hollow bookcases, so I really would have loved to see that, but that is okay. Nonetheless, me and my husband were literally just talking about doing a puzzle together, and I was like, I have lots of puzzles, and he was like, where? And I was like, all throughout my bookshelf. Like, all the puzzle pieces that I have are in those little books. So this is fun. Ooh, do we get a picture? We do. Okay, so there is a picture at the bottom here. Oh, cute. Perfect for winter, super winter themed. So we've got a little cabin in the background with a fire going. We've got snow and trees. We've got a horse and a bird and a bear. Super, super cute. And then we've got our 150 piece puzzle. Super fun. Super, super fun. Okay, so I think I might just have to start this up on the table and just, you know, as you walk by every day, everyone can go ahead and just like do a few pieces. I think would be super, super fun. So we've got a fun little puzzle for our hibernation winter activities. Who's with me? Yes, if I could go into hibernation for an entire month, I absolutely would, because we've been so busy with just like sports and just our business and homeschool activities, just events. It's been crazy. We've been very jam-packed with doing things around here lately. But I would like to just go into hibernation for an entire month and not talk to anybody except for my family and not go anywhere and just have everything delivered to me. Who's with me? Who's with me? Okay, iced coffee break because it's so good, and yeah, I need a little bit of a break. Delicious. Okay. Actually, my daughter's hungry. Let me get her some dinner, and then I'll be right back, and we'll open up this last box from Owlcrate, and we'll see if it is what I think it is. Okay, let's see what this is. Is this a mug? I don't know. Circe! So this is inspired by Circe. Okay, it says it's a ramekin. So what does that mean? Like a little bowl? Ooh. We get a lid. Super cute. Okay, let's pull her out. Oh, how cute. How stinking cute is this? With a cute little lid. Oh my goodness. Let me give you guys a close-up of what this looks like. I love it. I absolutely love this like yellowish gold foiling. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I will say I thought this was a coffee mug, so I am a tad bit let down, but this is still really, really gorgeous. Do I own Circe? I feel like I do, or maybe I'm thinking of, I don't think I own Circe. Or maybe I do. I don't know. And now I have to check because I have absolutely zero idea if I own Circe or not. So I do not own Circe. I thought I did, but I think I was getting it mixed up with the Daughters of Olympus and the Song of Achilles. So I'm going to have to pick up that book. But honestly, I feel like I did pick it up, and it's probably in a box somewhere under my bed that I will get to at a later date. But anywho, this is super cute, and I think this will be a really cute addition to my Greek mythology shelf. So absolutely love this. Okay. That is our last item for Owlcrate. Really? That was 5 items? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess the pin is counting as 5. So those are all of our items from Owlcrate. Are you guys ready to see what our book is? I am absolutely excited. Drum roll, please. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! Whoa. Okay, so it says, what does it say? Sleepless? The Sleepless by Jen Williams. And we have quite a bit of creatures on the book. Okay, this is intriguing. Very intriguing. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a little bit spooky. Definitely, I feel like an October vibe. So I hope this is the September box. No, I think it is the September box. So, okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have just like a bunch of different like creature heads and tails. Spooky. Very spooky. As you guys can see, look at that. And then our sprayed edges here. Ooh, we have some kind of like mouth. A snake head. Don't even know what that's supposed to be. Interesting. Okay, the back says, when I look at you, I see the one person who might understand what it is like to be me. Okay, interesting. Do we have like maybe 2 different monsters falling in love or something? Let's find out. All right, let's take a peek. I need some type of character art to kind of help me figure out what is this book exactly about. So let's see. Ooh, oh. Okay, she is mad and she is angry at the world and she is choking this guy. What is going on? And then she has like, I don't know, what even is that in her purse that is staring up at her like, girl, you need to calm it down. Okay, so we've got a crazy scene here. We've got some bread on the table. We've got this little creature. And apparently she is really, really mad at him. So I'm wondering what he did wrong. All right, let's take a look at the back in page art. Okay, she's holding a knife now. She is crazy, y'all. And he's tied up to the tree. Okay, so we get an even crazier scene here. She is literally dropping the apple that I'm assuming she was cutting. There goes my cats in the litter box, per usual. Every time I sit down to film, I film these days. They're in the litter box doing that. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to assume Gigi. It's usually always Gigi who does that. Anyways, don't mind the scratching noises in the background. Here is our scene here. Is she holding him hostage? What is going on? What is going on? All right, let's take a look at our naked hardcover. Love, love. It says, welcome home, poison child. Interesting. So maybe someone's going to figure out what they are, some type of monster or something. The back says, in this moment, in this place, you are safe. Didn't look like anybody was safe to me with those in-page arts. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, let's take a look at our naked hardcover. We're getting dragons. We are getting dragons, you guys. I can't wait for this. Or like a sea serpent, because actually they're coming out of the water. So some type of like sea serpent. So that's also exciting. I love sea serpents. I think they're just beautiful and astonishing. So she is staring down this gorgeous sea serpent. Love. Absolutely love. I need more. I need more because I'm not entirely sure what this book is actually about, and I want to know more. I want to know more. Okay, so let's take a look inside. We have our letter from the author. We'll wait, Miss Gigi. We will wait as long as possible for you to find a good spot in your litter box. Yes, we shall wait. She literally stops as soon as I stop talking, and then once I start talking again, she's back at it again. Gigi, come on! Come on, girlfriend. Anywho, we've got our letter from the author and our signature from the author. Excuse the scratches. Excuse the scratches, you guys. This author has wrote quite a few series and duologies and novels, so that's exciting. We get a prologue. Let's see if there's anything at the back of the book. Anything special. We get an Owlcrate exclusive bonus chapter. So that's exciting. Love that. Okay, so let's learn a little bit about our author, Jen Williams. Girlfriend, let's just take a coffee break while we wait for Miss Gigi to get out of the litter box. There she is. There she is. And let's see, is it Gigi? I think it might be Salem. I think it's actually Salem. Miss Thing. Miss Thing, don't run away from me, girl. Yeah, loud as heck. She is running for the door. She's trying to escape. She doesn't want to hear what I have to say. Jen Williams is a writer from London currently living in Bristol with her partner and a dramatically fluffy cat. A fan of grisly fairy tales since her youth, Jen has gone on to write dark, unsettling horror thrillers with strong female leads and character-driven fantasy novels with plenty of adventure and magic. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The Winnowing Flame trilogy twice won the British Fantasy Award for Best Novel and the first volume of the Talon duology. Talon's sister picked up the same award in 2024. She is partially responsible for the creation of the long-running social event Super Relaxed Fantasy Club and her first thriller, Dog Rose Dirt, was optioned for television by Gaumont. When she's not writing books, Jen enjoys video games, tabletop role-playing games, and watching scary movies. She also works as a freelance copywriter and illustrator. You go, Jen. You go, Jen. Here is our beautiful author there. Let's dive into what this book is even about, because at this point, I have no clue. I felt like we were getting monsters and creatures, and then we were getting hostages and kidnappings, and then we were getting sea serpents, so I feel like this book can go any which way, and I'm here for any way it wants to go. So let's dive in and see what this book is about. Welcome to a world where gods and monsters roam the earth. Love it. Gods and monsters, love. Elver is the guardian of the wild and dangerous monster forest, saved from the brink of death by a god. Her skin will poison anyone she touches. Well, I sure hope it ain't her, because he's a dead man walking. Artar? Sorry, I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Artar is on a mission, one that takes him face to face with Elver at her most ruthless. But her defenses are useless when she discovers he's the only human impervious to her deadly gift. Okay, so Elver, our main female lead, has a poisonous touch, but he is immune to it, so it does not work on him. Okay, because Artar isn't human. He's one of the sleepless, cursed to share his body with a sinister force. Okay, so maybe that's why she had him tied up, because maybe he was about to turn into the evil part of himself. Interesting. Lucian inhabits their body while Artar sleeps, and he is hell-bent on manipulating Elver for his dark purposes. But Elver is harboring secrets too, and she has her own reasons for feigning an alliance with these two souls. I absolutely love it. Caught in the crossfire of gods, monsters, and a dangerous magic they can barely understand, it is only a matter of time before the paths the three of them choose to take will set alight the very foundations of their world. With a love triangle like you've never seen it, so does Elver fall for Artar and the other evil creature that inhabits Artar's body, which is Lucian, I believe? Interesting. Incredible world building, brilliant writing, and a dangerous quest. The Sleepless will have you spellbound. Does this not sound like the perfect spooky read for the fall season? I know Halloween has already came and gone, but it's still fall, y'all. It is still fall up into the very last day of November. This sounds so good. Unfortunately, this is not making the cut for my fall reads. I am trying to read through the last of my fall TBR, but this sounds really good. This sounds really freaking good. Okay, so we need to go over our spoiler card. So let me quickly look up our September Owlcrate box. Our theme for September was Dangerous Gods and Beautiful Monsters. And this is our theme, so definitely fits the theme of the box. Okay, not finding anything, which really sucks. Okay, so we have our mini stapler that is inspired by Serpent Dove. I'm gonna give this a 2. I'm gonna give this a 2. Although it's a very practical item, it's a very useful item. I know that book boxes can tend to throw in a lot of useless items that people don't really care for or will never actually use. This is actually very useful. I am a homeschool mama. We do use a stapler on a daily basis. I know my 5-year-old is going to absolutely love that he now gets his own little mini stapler in his box, so I guess I'll bump this up to a 3, but this isn't really something that I would have loved to have because, again, we have plenty of staplers around here. Didn't really need another one, but for the sake of my 5-year-old, I'm going to give this 3 stars, and it is a practical item, so I'm going to give 3 stars to this. I don't know, though. Actually, no. I'm going to give it a 2 stars, because I just feel like this is not winning this box, I'll tell you that much. This is not a part of winning this box at all, so I'm going to give it 2 stars. Okay, 2 stars for that. Our Circe ramekin, absolutely gorgeous. Really wish that this was a mug, so I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I absolutely love this. I am a sucker for like bowls and like little ceramic pots and stuff like that, so I'm gonna give this 4 stars. Really, really love. Don't know exactly what I want to use it for yet, but it can hold rings, it can hold magnetic bookmarks, it can hold an assortment of things. So I'm gonna give this 4 stars. And then our puzzle that is inspired by, I guess, The Bear and the Nightingale, or no, yeah, it's inspired by The Bear and the Nightingale. I have not heard of that book. I'm gonna give this 2.5 stars. Although my husband and I were just talking about like doing a puzzle together, I really wish that Owlcrate would have put this in one of their like hollow bookcases. That would have been amazing. Although I don't know, have I gotten a hollow bookcase from Owlcrate? I feel like I've mainly gotten those from Illumicrate and Fairyloot, so I'll have to check my bookshelves and see. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 2.5. I would have really rather this came in a hollow bookcase because they're so gorgeous and so beautiful, but it's still fun. We'll get a use out of it, so I'm gonna give this a 2.5. Our elixir pen, you guys, that was inspired by Strange the Dreamer, 5 out of freaking 5. Absolutely freaking love. This is probably going to be my favorite item in this box, is the pin. It's so gorgeous. And then we also got our long, like, fuzzy socks. Or what are they calling these? Reading socks. Love it. Reading socks inspired by Percy Jackson. Almost forgot that for a minute. I'm going to give these a 3.5. I love them. I think they're awesome. I'm definitely going to use them. It's perfect for the winter season. It's also perfect for our trip that we're going to be going on. But yeah, I'm going to give these a 3.5. They weren't like a super wow factor, but they're still really gorgeous and I will use them. So I'm going to give these a 3.5. So with that being said, the highest item was our pin. So 5 and what, a 4, 2.5, a 2, a 3.5. I feel like this box is sitting at a 3. Yeah, I'm gonna give this box a 3. Just because, yeah, my favorite item is gonna be the pin. Although I did like the ramekin, I gave it a 4. Really wish it was a mug. Yeah, I feel like this box is a 3. I don't really feel like it's a 3.5. I feel like it's a pretty okay average box. So we'll just have to see what Illumicrate and Fairyloot have to offer and if they can offer a little bit more. I hope they do because I am looking for a spectacular box, you guys. I want to be wowed. I want to be freaking wowed, okay? Let's get in an iced coffee break though. So freaking good. So freaking good. Now, I normally drink a lot of iced coffees over the summer, and then I still have hot coffee in the mornings during the summer time, but definitely in the fall winter months I will have like up to 2 hot coffees a day, but I'm still in like a really iced coffee mood, so still drinking the iced coffees. Okay, we're gonna move on to Illumicrate. I hope this is a September box because like I said, I have just been stacking everything like crazy next to my closet, and things have gotten a little bit mixed up. My kids play with the boxes and build them up like they're Legos, and yeah, life with kids, you guys, life with kids. Okay, let me pull out our spoiler card. Yes, this is September's box. So this one is called Knightcore. Ooh, so are we getting like knights? Kings and queens and knights? I would love that because if you guys know anything about me, the show, Reign, absolutely freaking love. Hands down my favorite period drama ever. I want to go and rewatch it, but at the same time, I know there's so many other shows out there like it that I have yet to watch that I need to start watching, but intrigued. Okay, I'm gonna set our spoiler card off to the side and let's open this bad boy up. So for those of you that are new, Illumicrate only does 4 items in their box, while Fairyloot and Owlcrate do 5 apiece each. So let's dig on in. Hopefully I can find our pin. Ooh, I'm filling some bags, you guys. And I usually hate on travel items when we get travel items in our boxes, but because we're actually going to be traveling on a freaking airplane, I'm here for the travel items now. I really am. I really freaking am. Okay. Don't think I can find our pin. Ooh, this book is big. I'll tell you guys that much. Okay, let's just pull this out. We're getting a bookmark. Absolutely love. Okay, so this is a bookmark set inspired by Gideon the Ninth. I have heard of that book. Haven't read it though. I just know these are going to be gorgeous. I love, and I mean love, getting bookmarks from our special edition book boxes. They're always so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay, so kind of tore up the packaging before I showed you guys. This is what it looks like. Let's pull her out. We get character art bookmarks. Absolutely love that. I am starting to have a collection of character bookmarks, and I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me look at them first, and then I'll show you guys. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm loving the cast of characters here. Ooh, a little spooky at the end, a little spooky. And just the wide array of colors throughout the cast as well. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. Oh, the backs, some of the backs of these are different. Okay, hers is the same. Okay, so we've got him. And then on the, oh my goodness. She looks like the freaking lady from Narnia, the Queen of Narnia. Does she not? This lady right here. Does she not look like the Queen of Narnia? Oh my goodness, crazy. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have this girl, loving the curls, appreciate the curls. And then on the back, we have this character. Double-sided character art, love that. Okay, look at him. He definitely looks like he could be like a werewolf for sure. And then we've got this lady on the back. I don't know what Gideon the Ninth is about. I just know it's a book. I've heard of it, but I have absolutely no idea what it's about. So don't come for me if it's not about werewolves. And then we've got this guy. Wow, there's a lot of characters in this book. This one and this one. Crazy. Ooh, look at her eyes. And then we've got this guy. He's got some scars going on his face. And this one. And then we've got a little spooky. Oh, and the person on the back also has this look going on. Did nobody tell them that Halloween was over? Anywho, absolutely love this. So many different freaking characters. Absolutely love. I mean, it doesn't really sit with me because I have not read Gideon the Ninth. I have absolutely zero idea what this book is about. So it's going to be a little bit more on the lower side for a bookmark just because I don't resonate with it. I feel like when I really resonate with a book and the characters, it really gets me pumped up and excited for having an item inspired by a book that I love or a book that I've been really wanting to dive into. And nonetheless, beautiful character art. Beautiful character art. Okay, let's find our next item. Okay, I'll go ahead and pull this one out. Ooh, the Sixth Omen bookshelf bunting? Does that mean like a thing that you just like put up? Yeah, like, because you guys know what this means. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Let's see if I am right. So this is inspired by The Night and the Moth. So I have heard of that book. Oh. Okay. Is this made out of like paper though? Oh, interesting. Okay. So it is what I'm thinking it is. It's like one of those decorative things that you hang up. Yeah. It is a very long, so I'll give you guys a little looky-loo at what it looks like. So they're just little moths. So I think it's like a sticker material, and then the back is like this fuzzy like cotton swab type material. I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys. I don't really like this. I don't really like this. Although The Night and the Moth is a book that I do want to read, I feel like this is really plain. They couldn't have made it like colorful unless we're able to color these. Are we? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I possibly could, but I don't like how plain they are. Like, this is not going to look good on my bookshelf. It's not. It is not. So don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I will probably end up putting this in my used bookshop. So if you're looking for some used books and you'd like to help out your girl's bookshop, I'll link my used bookshop down below. The more you buy from me, the more likely I am to throw in other bits and bobs. So I keep a box of like past Fairyloot, Owlcrate, Illumicrate, Once Upon a Book Club, anything from any of my special edition book boxes of items that I didn't particularly like, and I will give those away to whoever buys stuff from me. I had a couple of subscribers here on my channel, more specifically Tracy, buy some books from my used bookshop. Thanks again, girl, for supporting my used bookshop. I absolutely appreciate it. But I do tend to like throw in like other special edition items from book boxes. I think I gave her a postcard that I received in like an Owlcrate or Illumicrate box. So yeah, this will be one of the items that I'll be putting in there, and I'm sorry for those who may have liked this, or maybe The Night and the Moth is like their favorite book, but this is not for me. So I'm just going to set that off to the side. Wow, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, you guys. I really wanted to like that one. I feel like I would have really liked it if it had more color. If they were like, I don't know, blue or purple or, yeah, somewhere along those lines. Okay, anyways, let's move it on. That was 2 items. Okay, I think we have one more. Ooh, we have a felt bag. I read sword. Okay, Excalibur sword replica based on the Legendborn cycle. I love. Okay, so this is a book that I definitely want to read. It is a book that I do own. I'm curious to see what this looks like. Freaking gorgeous. Illumicrate, you guys redeemed yourself, because I'm telling you right now, we're sitting at like a 2-star. Maybe even a 1.5 star. This sword is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I don't know why. She's giving Dave and the Barbarian vibes. Do you guys remember that show? Oh my gosh. Absolutely freaking love that show. Don't laugh at me. I have a good time. I have a memory of just like piecing things that I see in movies, more specifically from the 90s, early 2000s era. And she's giving me the dagger from that show. Can't remember the name of the dagger, but I love it. She is gorgeous. I definitely will be placing this in my fantasy section. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love. Thank you, Illumicrate, for giving me something that I actually absolutely adore. So next item, ooh, the Lioness Rampant Cosmetics bag inspired by the Song of the Lioness Quartet. So I have not heard of that book. We get a cosmetics bag, and I love this, absolutely love this, because I actually was in desperate need of a new one, especially for this trip that we're going to be going on. And she's a beauty. She's a beauty. Okay, so we have lions, and oh, what is this inspired by? The lion is definitely like the Gryffindor lion. Absolutely love. We have a shield and a sword and a horseshoe and a bird. Gorgeous. I'll give you guys a little close-up of what she looks like. Okay, let's give her a unzip. I absolutely love this. This is going to be perfect for when we travel, either for all of my makeup or for all of my like hygiene items. I will probably use this for my makeup though, and just like hair ties, ponies, clips, and stuff like that. Absolutely love. Absolutely love. We also have like this, and we've got some little pockets, so you could probably put makeup brushes right there. So I absolutely love that to utilize the space. This is going to come in so much handy, you guys, and it couldn't have came at a more perfect time. So love that for me. Absolutely love that for me. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Okay, although I don't know what that book is, but that's okay. Okay, I believe that's all of our items. It is. So now we get to find out what our lovely book is for the September box. But before we do so, let's get in some coffee. I can probably say so good after every sip. Anyways, you guys, drum roll please. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous artwork. Gorgeous artwork, you guys. Okay, I was also trying to save the box from falling on the floor because, like I said, I tend to make quite a mess with the paper grass. Okay, let me take off the sprayed edges, you guys. Oh, giving me Once Upon a Time vibes. Classic Once Upon a Time vibes. Love it. Oh my This book is a little bit on the thicker side. I feel like Illumicrate has been doing a lot of really thick books lately. Okay, so this is The Second Death of Locke. Am I saying that right? The Second Death of Locke? Okay, I totally spoiled myself in the end page art, and I absolutely did not mean to. I just wanted to make sure that I was pronouncing this book right. The end page art, you guys. My heart. My freaking heart. Okay, The Second Death of Locke. Beautiful, beautiful character art. Love. Here are our sprayed edges. Oh, absolutely love. Goes all the way around. And then, oh, almost forgot to show you guys the spine. I think I forgot to show you guys the spine for our Owlcrate book, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, and then, oh, the back says, evaporated or submerged, it didn't matter. Locke vanished that day, and no trace of it had been seen since. No bodies, no debris, no survivors, just a blank span of sea in the Bay of Locke, with nothing remaining of the obsidian isle and its 1,000-year legacy of power. Love. Absolutely love. So, are we gonna get like a Loch Ness like monster type of retelling? Because I'd be into that. I'd be super into that. Okay, you guys, this freaking end page art, absolutely love this art style. I love this art style so much. It just gives me like Disney vibes, like old Disney vibes, like Toon Disney vibes. I don't know. It's just, it's freaking gorgeous. Absolutely love. Whoever this artist is, I need more of this artist. I need more of this artist because hands down, they're amazing at what they do. And I just love this art style so much. I mean, look at those characters. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let's take a look at the back. He's also wounded. He's also wounded. Poor thing. But she's taking care of him. Like the good woman she is. Ooh. We've got a little scene here. So she is holding a sword. And we have another lady over here trying to maybe hold him back. Don't know what's going on in this scene, but I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I also love what they did with the borders here. That is also really pretty. Definitely giving me like Fairyloot vibes because I feel like Fairyloot tends to really do that a lot. So I really love that Illumicrate has stepped up their game. Absolutely freaking love. Okay, let's take a look at our naked hardcover. Gorgeous as always. So it says The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bolvolino. Yeah, I don't even think I said the author's name. I missed the author's name up here by V.L. Bolvolino. So here, oh, we get a nice picture on the back. Didn't expect that. So here's our naked hardcover, our spine, and then the back of the book. Something is burning up and tearing apart. Interesting. Very interesting. Love. Okay, Illumicrate does not do reversible dust jacket art, but they usually make up for that with their naked hardcovers and in-page art, which they definitely did. I'm intrigued. I want to know what this book is about. I am definitely intrigued. But before we do that, let's take a look inside. Really love this page. I think I skipped the off. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we get a beautiful message from our author, a letter bound into the book. And then we also get a little map, which I love. And ooh, we have part 1, the hand and the heart. We also get some illustrations there. Love it. Okay, so I think they're counting the signature right here at the end of the letter, which is fine by me. Let's take a look at the back, see if we have anything special. This is a big book, you guys. How many pages is it? I feel like it doesn't even say. There's no numbers. Let's see if this is like a special chapter or something. Don't know. Some manner of dishonesty. Oh, read on for a bonus chapter exclusive to Illumicrate. So yes, we do get a bonus chapter, which is nice. I feel like all of the special edition book boxes are doing that now. I feel like it was very far and few when we would get like a special add-on at the end, whether it was like an annotated chapter by the author or an extra exclusive chapter. And I feel like it is now in every single book, in every single box, which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. This book is 465 pages, so a little bit longer than your average book. But let's go ahead and read about our author. V.L. Bovalino is the pseudonym of Tori Bovalino, the author of 3 YA horror novels, including My Throat and Open Grave, and editor of the indie best-selling anthology The Gathering Dark. She is originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and now lives in the UK with her partner and their very loud cat. Tori loves scary stories, obscure academic book facts, and impractical oversized sweaters. She can be found at her Instagram handle, and there is our beautiful author there. Now, on to the moment that we have been waiting for. What is this book even about? Love, loyalty, and sacrifice. If that was all I had to go on based on if I was going to pick up this book or not, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold on love, loyalty, and sacrifice. Love it. But we shall go on. We shall go on. Greg Flynn has dedicated her life to her mage, Kier. Love, love. She will be his blade on the battlefield, his healer and protector. The deep well of raw power inside her is Kier's to use. Grey would do anything for Kier, be anything for him, if he would only ask. I love. When a quest to protect the child of the enemy kingdom pulls them into the dangerous heart of their nation's war, Grey and Kier will need to decide what they are willing to sacrifice to protect their secret. For Grey is no ordinary magical well, but heir to the lost island of Loch, the root of all power. If she dies, all magic dies with her. The second death of Loch is a devastatingly romantic epic fantasy about the underlying bond between a knight and their mage, perfect for fans of Gideon the Ninth and the 6 Deaths of the Saint. I freaking love, I'm here for it. I really haven't dived into like a super high fantasy, so I'm wondering if this is pretty up there in like the high fantasy area. I have wanted to dive into a high fantasy. I'm really low on the spectrum when it comes to like fantasy novels. I don't do like politics and stuff like that, but I'm excited. This sounds so freaking good, and I just want to know more about our 2 characters and just how much they are willing to do for each other, to be with each other, and what is their secret? What is their secret? So, love. Absolutely love. Okay, with that being said, let me go ahead and pull out our spoiler card. I don't know if I have it the right way. Okay, so we have our Excalibur sword replica, which is just stunning. Like, hello. 5 out of freaking 5. This was inspired by Lengendborn, which is awesome. I do have the first 2 books in that series, so I'll definitely be placing this next to those. Absolutely love that for me. So 5 out of 5, you guys. Again, one last time. Gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous sword, you guys. Love, love. Okay, and then we have our Lioness Rampant Cosmetics bag that is inspired by the Song of the Lioness series, which I have not heard of. Absolutely love this. We'll be using this when we travel. Yeah, this is going to be perfect for all of my makeup stuff and just like Q-tips, bobby pins, all of that sorts. So, love this for me. I'm going to give this a 4. I love it. It's awesome. I'm going to give this a 4-star. And then we have our bookmark set, which is inspired by Gideon the Ninth, which again, I have not read. I have no idea what that book is even about, but I have heard of it. So we get quite a few bookmarks. I'm going to give these a 3. I'm going to give these a 3-star, although I think it's awesome that we get so many bookmarks, double-sided character art, which is amazing. Yeah, it just doesn't really ring any significance to me because I don't know what this book is about at all. So I'm going to give it 3 stars. And then our Night in the Moth bookshelf bunting. Really let down by this, you guys. I figured bunting meant like a string of some sort that you could put up along your bookshelf or the wall or whatever, but these just ran really plain for me, unfortunately. I feel like maybe if they had some color, I would have given this more stars, but honestly, I think this is going to be the first of its kind in my Ultimate Battle of the Book box. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may have given, I think, a pin a 1-star rating in one of my past Ultimate Battle of the Book boxes. But honestly, I don't know if I have, and that's because I don't give out 1-star ratings hardly ever, if ever. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving this a 1-star rating. Unfortunately, I just feel like it's giving kindergarten arts and crafts. Like, is it not? It's literally giving kindergarten arts and crafts, and I'm sorry to Illumicrate. They obviously worked hard to put this together for us, but unfortunately, I just really didn't like this item. I just really feel like a bunch of kindergartners crafted this together. It's very plain, and yeah, I won't be using this. I'll be tossing this aside and gifting it forward to somebody who purchases books from my used bookshop. So, unfortunately, that's a 1-star for me. With that being said, our sword is the only thing I gave 5 stars to, and the cosmetic bag I gave 4 stars to. I feel like I gave 3 stars to Owlcrate. I don't know if this box is sitting at a 3-star, y'all. I don't know. I feel like it's not quite a 3-star. I feel like this box is like a 2.75. I don't feel like it's sitting at a 3-star. I don't feel like it's the same as Owlcrate, although I guess it is. I'm going to give it a 3-star as well. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a 3-star because, again, our sword I gave 5 stars to, as well as a 4-star to our makeup bag, and they are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really happy with these items, so I'm going to go ahead and give this box a 3-star as well. So, Illumicrate is tying place with Owlcrate with a 3-star. I feel like, yeah, both boxes for Owlcrate and Illumicrate were just a little bit short on their items, and just items that weren't really for me. So, 3 stars for our Illumicrate box. Okay, I'm going to set this off to the side. And we're going to head on over to our Fairyloot box, our final box for our Ultimate Battle of the Book boxes. So let me go ahead and set this off to the side. Before we dive into that, though, let's go ahead and give it a coffee break. If you guys are part of the Illumicrate community, please let me know down below using a yellow heart emoji, because Illumicrate is best known for their bright yellow boxes, which I absolutely love. Definitely makes my heart happy when I see that yellow box sitting on my doorstep. Okay. Our final box, you guys, our Fairyloot box. Fairyloot, please don't let me down. I feel like Fairyloot hardly ever lets me down on their items. I could be wrong. I do put Fairyloot very high up on the bar when it comes to special edition book boxes. I will tell this to anybody. If you are looking into subscribing to a special edition book box, you've never subscribed to a special edition book box, you don't know where to start, you're kind of scared to even subscribe to one because you're not sure if it's going to be for you. If you love fantasy, more specifically YA fantasy, you're going to love this box. I highly recommend Fairyloot. Now, I don't mean to talk Fairyloot up, but at the same time, I do, because Fairyloot usually always pulls through with their items and their character art and their book choices. Now, I will say Owlcrate and Illumicrate have won over Fairyloot in the past. It has happened. But more than not, you guys do see, for my loyal subscribers here that tune in time and time again, which thank you guys for always tuning in and just being here and being a lovely bunch of subscribers. You guys are amazing. Keep being amazing, you guys, because we are literally, you guys have literally almost made my dreams come true. I mean, my dreams have already been made come true with just having this platform to be able to talk about books, having a lovely audience here that tune in time and time again to my videos. But I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. I am just shy, like 150, around that mark of subscribers to reach 1,000 subscribers. And my heart, you guys, is just happy at the fact that there's that many people that choose to subscribe to a girl who sits here and talks for more than an hour at a time in each video about books. Is just astonishing and surprising and shocking and amazing all wrapped into one. And I can't thank you guys enough. I feel like I'm getting off on a tangent. But yes, there have been times in the past where Owlcrate and Illumicrate have shown through over Fairyloot. But we all know that a Fairyloot usually always pulls through. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer for their September box. And you guys, I'm totally forgetting to like give you guys a sneak peek first, although there's nothing to see here. But yeah, I apologize for that. I'm like off my rocker because I haven't sat down to film one of these in 2 months. It's been so freaking long that apparently I've forgotten how to film these things. I literally have, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, my camera is about to die, so I'm gonna pop in a new battery. My husband got me this battery charger with extra batteries for my camera. Thank you, hubby. Shout out to you. This is awesome. So I'm gonna plop in another battery and then I'll meet you guys right back here to open up the Fairyloot box. All right, are we ready to dive in? I'm so ready to dive in. Also bittersweet that this is ending, but I'm super excited that I still have another round of boxes to open for October. So awesome, amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and rip off this top. Rip off this and this. Okay, I need to quit looking because I'm literally spoiling myself. Where's our spoiler card? There are 2 beautiful boxes in here. Tell me this is not what I think it is. Tell me this is not what I think it is. I mean, yes, tell me, I hope it is what I think it is. Okay, you guys, I gotta quit looking. I need to find our spoiler card. I need to find it. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are you? They tend to put these things at the bottom now, which I don't know why. Oh, okay. Well, I've got our tarot cards. Maybe it was this one that I pulled. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so, ooh, I love, we're getting a serpent, right? Like a sea serpent. Absolutely love, oh, I just love Fairyloot's art cards so freaking much. So our theme this month is a midnight promise. I'm intrigued, I'm intrigued. So there's our theme. I'll go ahead and set this off to the side. And let's dive in. Let's dive in. Okay, first and foremost, we get our bookmark. So our bookmark is going to be the same as our art card. It says Fairyloot on the back. Intriguing. So I'm wondering if Fairyloot is no longer doing their Fairyloot bags. I don't remember getting an email stating that they weren't. If they are, let me know, because usually their bookmark is placed inside the bag with the book. But this was just thrown in the box. So interesting if they're no longer going to be doing that. Okay, we have our tarot cards, which gorgeous as freaking always, you guys. And it looks like we're getting some type of Asian culture themed book, which I love, absolutely love. I do put all of my Fairyloot tarot cards here on the side of my bookshelf, and they do go up even higher off camera that you guys can't see. I just think these are so gorgeous, beautiful character art, and I won't actually use them for tarot cards, and so I think they really benefit great as like art cards on my wall. But here is our first tarot card, and this is the Lovers, and then this one is the Chariot. Absolutely love. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork as always. Okay, so those are our tarot cards. Where do I dive in first, you guys? I have no freaking clue. Okay, we also get...
I literally spoiled myself on the book. I was trying not to.
And I wonder, have I heard of this book? I don't know, but I'm not going to spoil you guys. So these are our page overlays, which I will go into after we find out what our book is. So Fairyloot has now been doing page overlays in every single box, which I'm not mad about. I'm actually really happy that we're getting those in every single box. It serves as a great way to just like see character art throughout the reading experience, which I absolutely love. So I will dive into those after we find out what our book is. We've got 2 big boxes here. I need to pick one. Okay, so this is inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I have yet to pick this book up. I definitely want to read this book. It's right up my alley. I don't own any of them. I actually want the UK versions. I would love the Fairyloot editions, but I know that's not going to happen with how pricey resellers are selling them for. But the UK editions are so gorgeous. I need to just go ahead and order them. So this is a tea light holder. So I'm intrigued to see what this looks like. Also, let me show you the box. I think I'm going to keep this box because this is so gorgeous. Okay, let's pull her out. Ooh, this is one of, oh my gosh. I always wanted one of these. How stinking cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this together off camera, and then I'll be right back here to show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so this is our tea light holder. I will say it's a very, very delicate, very fragile. I feel like it can break at any moment. So definitely have to be careful with putting it together because these little like fan things on the top are definitely super easy to like break off. But it is gorgeous. I've always wanted one of these. So we have a little fox here, and then we have a little arrow here with a heart attached. I love it. And then you just place a little tea candle here. So cute. So stinking cute. I've always wanted one of these. Super, super cute. I will say I wish it was a little bit sturdier, but if it's placed in a nice spot where my kids can't get a hold of it or it can't get damaged, then it will definitely stand the test of time. But yeah, it is very fragile, just a forewarning, but it is super cute. I've always wanted one of these. I see these like on Pinterest and stuff like that, and in other like past unboxings that I've watched, and super cute. So I'm glad to finally have one in my collection. I'll probably be putting this on like my desk or my vanity because I obviously don't want to have an actual candle lit up on my shelf unless I decide to just put this as decor on my shelf. But she is super cute. Okay, I'm gonna place that off to the side. Love the box. I'm keeping the box. Super, super cute. As if I need to hoard anything else. Okay, then, oh, I don't know which one I want to open. Okay, I'm hoping this box is a mug. I really, really am. I'm gonna be so excited if it is because I feel like I've only received one mug from Fairyloot since I've been subscribed to them. I've almost been subscribed to them for a whole year. So it's about time. It's due time for another mug. So I'm hoping that's a mug. But before we open that, let's open and see what this is. One Dark Window Tarot album. No way. No freaking way, you guys. Okay, I literally just got done telling you guys that I literally tape up all of my tarot cards to the side of my bookshelf. So I don't know if I'm going to place them in here just because this is freaking gorgeous. So gorgeous. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Love, love. Ooh, we get spooky eyes on the spine. And then the back says the Twin Alders. So this is inspired by One Dark Window. The front says the Nightmare. And then inside, oh my goodness. This is actually genius. This is genius. I wish that Fairyloot would have gave this to us a lot sooner. It's literally an album to house all of your tarot cards. I absolutely love this. I might just have to tear down my tarot cards, but I don't know yet. Or what I might end up doing is leaving the ones that I have taped on here, and once I run out of room there, I'll start placing the other ones in here. Or whenever we move one day, I might just take those down and place them in here so they're nice and safe. Nonetheless, this is a super, super cute photo album. I absolutely love that we now have an album for our tarot cards. They have a home, and I love this. I think this is gorgeous. I'll definitely be placing this up top my bookshelves. Absolutely love. Absolutely love. Such a great idea, Fairyloot. Great idea. Okay, last item before we find out what our book is.
Oh my goodness.
I want to cry. I want to cry. So, this is a coffee mug, and it is inspired by a Court of Mist and Fury Starfall mug. Oh my goodness. Now, have I read these books? No. Did my husband buy me the entire box set? Yes. Do I need to read them? Yes, but I will tell you, the reason why I haven't picked them up yet is because, one, I'm in the middle of so many series and I keep getting myself into more and more series except for that series. I also feel like there's so many mixed reviews on the books and I don't want to dedicate myself to a series that I'm not going to like, because I'm highly anticipating, because everybody loves the book more than the people who don't like it, that I really want to like it. I'm highly anticipating the books to be like a 4 or 5 star read for me, and I'm just hoping they don't let me down. I'm hoping they don't let me down, but in the meantime, I'm super excited to dive into that series, and just like super excited anytime I get any kind of item inspired by that series. Gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous. I absolutely love the color scheme. Oh my goodness. The artwork, you guys. Stunning, stunning. So, let me give you guys a close-up. Look at these characters. Oh my goodness. They're to die for. They are to die for. Look at her. Her outfit. Absolutely stunning. Giving me Time Princess vibes. Do you guys play that game? Me and my sister play that game. It's like our game that we play together. And this is just giving me like a Time Princess dress vibe. Absolutely love it. And the inside, we're getting like this lavender kind of mixed with like sky blue color. Love, love. Fairyloot, can we do more mugs? More mugs, please. I think this is literally my second mug from Fairyloot. I'm trying to think of all of the mugs that I have in my cabinet right now, and I think majority of them are either from Owlcrate or Illumicrate. I'm excited. I'm excited. This has made my day. Literally makes me want to go and brew up a hot cup of joe, although I don't need to because I've got my iced coffee over here. But you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Literally feel like a kid at a candy store right now. I absolutely love coffee mugs with all my heart. I'm a coffee girly. I love drinking coffee. If you guys can't tell, if you guys are my loyal subscribers here, I probably have coffee in almost every single video. Almost every single video. Or at least I want coffee. Every time I sit down to chat with you guys about books, just coffee and books go hand in hand. And yeah, coffee mugs are my all-time favorite items from my book boxes, so I'm cherishing this one. So, 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 so cute. Absolutely love that it's inspired by a book in a series that I really want to read. Maybe, just maybe, I'll pick it up this winter. My winter reads is coming upon us, you guys. Stay tuned for my fall reading wrap-up. You'll see that at the end of November or at the very beginning of December. And then closely after that, I will be putting up my winter reads and all of the books that I want to read for the winter. And my winter reads will be spanning over December, January, and February. So just be on the lookout. I have loads of fun content coming your way. All right, you guys, moment of truth. What is our book? Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, why is this gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Fairyloot is definitely doing the bubble wrap now. I think they did this in our last box. But you know what? I'm not even mad about it because this book looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. Fairyloot. I am loving the color scheme already. I haven't even fully seen it. Oh my gosh, I just know my sister would absolutely love this. So this is Never Ever After by Sue Lynn Tan. My heart. My heart has been fully captured, you guys. I can't. I freaking cannot. Just absolutely love. Okay, so our sprayed edges, we get more sea serpents, we get a palace, and some mountains in the background. Absolutely freaking love. I would love a like 3D replica of a sea serpent to put on my shelves. That would be amazing. That would be freaking amazing. Okay, our spine. I'm just loving the sunsetty vibes. Freaking gorgeous. Ugh. I'm in love. I'm in love. This is giving love. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. Fairyloot. I just know you are going to give me absolutely amazing and stunning character art. Let's give her an open. Let's give her an open. Ah! Yes! Yes and yes, Fairyloot. You get me every time. You get me every freaking time, and my heart. My freaking heart. Look at this, you guys. Is this not gorgeous? Is this pretty, Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter just walked in with a book of her own. She literally just walked in with a book. I would show you guys, but she's in the middle of potty training, so she doesn't have any pants on. But, oh my goodness, this character art is just everything. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Love. Freaking love. Oh my gosh. This is making me want to watch an Asian drama. Currently, I am watching, is it My Demon? I think it's My Demon. It's on Netflix. It is so good. It's also hilarious. Highly recommend it if you love any type of Asian drama, whether it's J-drama, K-drama, C-drama. Absolutely love it. So I highly recommend it. I definitely need to watch it more. But yeah, so good. Okay, let's take a look at the back. Oh, my heart. My freaking heart. I can't. I freaking can't. Can I just like display the book just like this, open? You guys. You guys. Oh my goodness. Look at them. And I just love like the autumnal look of the trees and the grass. Gorgeous, you guys. Okay, let's take a look at our naked hardcover. Fairyloot. Y'all did not. Oh, stunning. Might even be more stunning than our front cover of our dust jacket. We get like this beautiful vase with our sea serpents and the palace and our like cherry blossom trees. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely stunning. Here's the back. Spine. Fairyloot. Fairyloot. You guys could have literally just sent this book in the box alone by itself and I would have been over the moon. Over the moon. Okay, let's take a look at our reversible dust jacket art. Super gorgeous. I'm assuming this may have been like the original dust cover, original cover for the book. It's still very, very gorgeous, but obviously this one is better, as well as our naked hardcover. I'm excited. I'm excited, you guys. This literally put me in like over the top happiness mood. Like my happy meter has blown over, it's spilling over, and I just love. I freaking love. Okay, let's take a look inside. We do have our letter from our author as well as a signature down here. Not sure if they're counting that as a signature. Let's see. I think they are. Ooh, we get a beautiful map of the 3 kingdoms. Love. So intricate. I love it. So we get a nice, big, beautiful map. Absolutely love getting a map in our book. We get a prologue. So it looks like they are counting the signature at the end of the letter as our signature from the author. And then let's take a look at the back. Let's see if we have an exclusive chapter. An exclusive bonus chapter of Never Ever After from Jin's point of view. So we do get an exclusive chapter. All right, let's find out about our author. Sue Lin Tan is the #1 Sunday Times bestselling author of Immortal and of Daughter of the Moon Goddess, Heart of the Sun Warrior, and Tales of the Celestial Kingdom. I believe I have heard of every single one of those books, so this is exciting for her. It's exciting for me. It's exciting for fans of her work. It says her books have been nominated for several awards and will be translated into 18 languages. Wow, that is awesome. Her love for stories began with a gift from her father, her first compilation of fairy tales from around the world, and she spent much of her childhood lost in magical worlds. I love that. Such a just like cherished moment she has with her father. Love it. When not writing or reading, she enjoys exploring the hills, lakes, and temples around her home in Hong Kong. Absolutely love it. Here's our beautiful author there. Let's find out what this book is about, because although I've been intrigued thus far by all of the books that we've received so far in these boxes, this one I am the most intrigued for. Fate isn't forged in iron. Life in the Iron Mountains is harsh and unforgiving. After the death of her beloved uncle, Yining, Yaning has only survived as a skilled thief and an even better liar. But when she acquires an enchanted ring that holds the key to a brighter future, it is stolen by her step-aunt, and Yaning must venture into the imperial heart of the kingdom to seize it back. Like, literally, that's all I need to know. I don't even need to read any further. Also, I apologize because I know I'm mispronouncing the character's name. Amid the grandeur of the palace, Yaning catches the eye of the ruthless and ambitious prince, who tempts her with the world she's never imagined. But nothing is as it seems, and soon she is trapped in a tangle of power, treachery, and greed. Her only ally, a cunning advisor from a rival court who keeps dangerous secrets of his own. To break free, Yaning must embark on a perilous quest to fight for a future that both frightens and calls to her, and choose who to trust when allies can be as deadly as enemies. This sweeping fantasy romance inspired by Cinderella and a Chinese fairy tale is the first in a breathtaking new series by the acclaimed Sunday Times bestselling author of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I am in freaking love. I'm so happy and honored and blessed to have this beautiful book in my possession. She needs to face out on my shelf ASAP. She really, really does. I'm happy. I'm so happy, you guys. Okay, almost forgot. We need to open up our page overlays. So let me grab those. So we have our page overlays for Never Ever After. And let's go ahead and open it up. We get more beautiful character art, and I'm so excited. So excited. Oh my goodness. The artwork on these are just absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh, I love it. I love it. She's so beautiful. So here we have this character. Look at that artwork, you guys. Just gorgeous. Okay. I'll show you guys the next one. So we get our two, I'm assuming, love interests here. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. So stinking cute. I'm a sucker for romance, if you guys can't tell. And then we have this beautiful picture as well. Oh my goodness. I wonder who the prince is. I wonder if it's him or if it was the other guy. Oh, absolutely love. Absolutely love. And then our last one here is this beautiful picture, I'm assuming, of her and another lady overlooking the mountains and the cherry blossom trees. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous and freaking stunning, as always, you guys. Okay, let's go over our spoiler card. This was a good box, y'all. This was a good box. Okay, so our tarot album, which, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that Fairyloot did this. I mean, I can definitely like tear down my tarot cards and put them in here. I do wish Fairyloot would have sent this out sooner so that I could have placed them in here, but it's okay. I also really love displaying the artwork here on the side of my bookshelf to be able to just look at it every day. So I think what I'm gonna do, like I said, is just continue filling out the rest of the side of my bookshelf, and then as I get more and more Fairyloot tarot cards, I'll start placing them in here. So stinking cute. I feel like this would be super cute just to place as like a coffee table type item that I can just like look through, or my guests, which
Who are my guests? My mom, my dad, and my sister.
Which would probably be my sister who would like to look through it. But anywho, I love this. 5 out of freaking 5. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is inspired by One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, which is a book that I do want to read that I don't own, I believe. I don't think I own that book. Okay, so 5 out of 5 for that. Our tea light candle holder that was inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart. Absolutely love. Like I said, I've always wanted one of these. It is, like I said, really delicate. One of these things already came off of it. So let me try to fix that here. I am going to give this a 3. I'm going to give this a 3-star rating simply because of how fragile it is. I feel like it's super easy to break, and so I really wish it was a little bit more sturdier. I'm not complaining too much about it. I still really love it. It is an item that I've always wanted. I'm happy to have it. It's super cute, so I'm going to give this a 3-star, and it is inspired by a book that I absolutely really want to get my hands on. I'm so tempted to head on over to Waterstones and just order them, but I need to be saving my money. I need to be saving my money for our trip, but nonetheless, I'm going to give that 3 stars. And then our mug, you guys, which you already know. is my favorite item out of this box, which was inspired by A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Just stunning. One more time, you guys, because these characters are absolutely stunning. Love the color on the inside. Just love the color scheme all the way around. Absolutely love. 5 out of 5. 5 out of freaking 5. I literally jumped up and went and showed my husband and showed him how cute it was. And I told him that it was inspired by the box set that he got me. And he was like, which box set? And I was like, the box set with all of the different colored spines. And he was like, okay, I gotcha. Anywho, absolutely love. 5 out of 5 for that. And then our overlays, you guys, you already know. 5 out of 5. Our overlays are inspired by our book, Never Ever After. Absolutely love. Love getting character art that we can throw into our books. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we also do have our tarot cards that also double as one of our items for the month. Let me just quickly grab those. 5 out of 5 because these are so gorgeous. Absolutely love the character art on all of our tarot cards, and they double as just beautiful artwork to display up on my bookshelves. So that's going to be a 5 out of 5, you guys. And with that being said, would you guys love to do the honors of letting me know who is the winner of the September 2025 Ultimate Battle of the Book Box? Did you guess it? Did you guess it? Yes. Yet again, Fairyloot is the winner of our Ultimate Battle of the Book Box for September. Surprise, surprise. Like I said, Fairyloot is the very top tier. She's the very up there. But I will say this, go back and watch my Ultimate Battle of the Book Boxes. There have been times where Owlcrate and Illumicrate have came shining through and have outdid Fairyloot. Nonetheless, I love all of my book boxes, and I will be subscribing to them until I either go broke and I can't afford them anymore, or yeah, I just don't see me ever unsubscribing from them. I love Owlcrate, I love Illumicrate, I love Fairyloot, and they are my 3 favorite book boxes. I'm also subscribed to Probably Smut, which has also become one of my all-time favorite book boxes. And then I am subscribed to Book of the Month. I was subscribed to Aardvark, but I just canceled that one. And yeah, that's it. I used to be subscribed to Once Upon a Book Club, which I do miss, but unfortunately they're a little too expensive for my taste right now. But if I ever had to drop any book boxes, I guess it would just be Book of the Month, because I don't think I could give up Owlcrate, Illumicrate, Fairyloot, or Probably Smut. They're gorgeous. I love these special edition book boxes so much, and I highly recommend those for if you are looking into getting a special edition book box, but more so the Fairyloot box. Fairyloot, I feel, is not going to let you down if you love fantasy, more specifically YA fantasy, and if you love romance, and more specific, you love a little bit of spice in your books, I would go with the Probably Smut box. Anywho, you guys, Fairyloot is our winner, and I'm just excited that one of these boxes pulled through all the way through, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy to have all of these items. I now need to first make a short on all of these boxes and then get all of these items put up where they belong. Anywho, you guys, that is going to do it for my September Ultimate Battle of the Book Box. If you're a Fairyloot girly or guyly, doesn't make any sense at all. But if you are subscribed to the Fairyloot box, I would love to know. Leave me a fairy down below. Yeah, because that's definitely fitting, right? It's definitely fitting for the Fairyloot box. Leave me a fairy down below if you're a Fairyloot girly, an owl if you're an Owlcrate girly, and a yellow heart if you're an Illumicrate girly. I would love to know. If you're subscribed to all 3 and you love all 3 equally, just as much as I do, then leave all 3. I would love to know, you guys, who also gets the pleasure of opening up, bless you, opening up these lovely book boxes alongside me. And if you're just a bystander, you're just curious on what these boxes have to offer, but you don't want to subscribe to them yourself, or maybe you're just here and curious to see what these boxes do have to offer because you're kind of thinking about maybe subscribing, which, can I persuade you to subscribe? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, you guys, this video needs to end at some point. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope that you guys had a good time as much as I did sitting here and filming with you guys. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out when I upload more content here on my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I do upload a video. It will notify you as soon as I upload. And yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.